Dear Diary, it has been weeks since Cup Noodle has released the breakfast ramen. I've gone to every Walmart in my county trying to find this elusive product, and it is still well beyond my grasp. They are either gone, sold out, or don't even have it. I'm at a loss, and I am struggling so hard to find this product.
You know, you could just make your own breakfast ramen.
Oh yeah, you're right. Alright everybody, so we're going to start off our breakfast ramen adventure by making the broth, which I think might be the hardest thing to do in this whole breakfast ramen adventure. There's certain flavor notes that we have to hit on this ramen. Maple, pancakes, sausage, and eggs. So, to start things off, we're going to brown off a bit of a breakfast sausage. We're going to use a maple to start imparting some of that maple flavor along with the classic flavors of sausage. Then we're going to add in a little bit of ham just to ump the flavor of breakfast and really hit some more notes. Then we're going to add in some chicken broth, a nice base to really build these flavors on top of. And of course, to really up the flavor, some straight up maple syrup. And of course, we gotta season this thing with a little salt, some red chili flakes, and of course, a nice big heaping spoonful of garlic. It's all about flavor here, people. So now it's gonna be a little bit of a weird thing, but we're gonna be adding some pancakes to this. I just got some frozen pancakes, and we're just gonna tear them up and toss them in and hope for the best.
Eventually.
So, yeah, guys, look at this thing. I'm at a loss for words here. The pancakes just melted into the broth, and it's turned this whole thing into like a nice looking tonkatsu style broth. I am amazed at how well this turned out. So now what we gotta do is we have to strain this broth into a fresh pot. We gotta get all those little nuggets of sausage and uncooked or unbroken down pancake out. So we have a nice, smooth, clean broth for the ramen. Now we're going to be making the next component to the ramen, the soy maple quote-unquote chashu, which is just going to be a sausage patty, glazed in maple, soy, and some dark soy sauce. I saved some extra sausage from the broth making to make these nice little patties that we're going to toss in the sauce and then throw right into the skillet and get these nice and crispy and cooked through, and we're going to glaze them as they're cooking to get a nice maple soy crust on these things, so they'll just be nice and crispy and delicious for the broth. So next up is the easy part. We're gonna take our boiling water for our ramen. We're gonna add in a little bit of maple syrup to really impart that more of that maple flavor into these noodles. And then we're just gonna mix it up a little bit, and then we're just gonna drop in a block of ramen. Nothing fancy, just cook it up. This is the easy part, guys. It is now time to prepare the ramen. First off, we're going to start by dumping in the noodles, and then we're going to pour on that luscious, thick, tonkatsu-style-esque broth right over those noodles. Next, we're going to add in our delicious maple soy sausage chashu pieces, and then a perfectly soft-boiled egg. Runny yolk. And there you have it, guys. The breakfast ramen. And there it is, guys. Ooh, I am so excited to try this. I've had little pieces here and there of this, but I'm just excited. Ooh, I almost forgot. I got to instead of a sesame oil drizzle, we do a maple drizzle because of, you know, well, those fresh maple notes coming at you when you're tasting this. So we've got the egg, we've got the soy maple chashu. And I am just so amazed at the broth. I am so amazed at how the broth turned basically into a tonkatsu broth from the pancakes. And I love this. And the eggs, I will admit, kind of proud of myself. The beard! Get the beard! Get the beard! Okay. The beard is back. So, as I was saying, I'm pretty proud of the yolks, the eggs here, because of the fact that I never do get the timing right, but for some reason, some factor worked out this time, and everything is perfect. So, let's get a little bit of this broth first, and let's see what we're working with here. Itadakimasu! Hold on here. That is so good. I am amazed at how this tastes. It is so thick. It is literally like a tonkatsu broth. And ooh, okay, so, well, first off, I want to get a little bit of this egg in here. I love a runny yolk. I'm curious about the chashu. You stay there. I am very... This is glazing. I'll admit it's been sitting a little bit, but it's still hot, so... Oh, yeah. Maple, soy. I use a combination of dark and the low sodium soy sauce and a lot of maple for the glaze. That's good. But the real test is the noodles. And again, I used a nice simple instant ramen to just get the maximum. Yeah, and the little maple I added to the water really translated to the noodles. Okay, so in all, this is very sweet and fatty. I feel like some nice chili oil or some nice spice would really perk this up. Do I want to put the bomb in here? No, because I'm not insane. But yeah, this thing is so good. Okay. It is not. There's no way this could be any better than the all-day breakfast cup noodle. But did I do a good job recreating it in my own headspace, in whatever, realm of cookery that I'm doing here? Maybe? I don't know. I will say the egg is great. I will say every component of this works. I'm still fascinated by the fact that the pancakes melted away to nothing. And they imparted such a good vanilla flavor to this. And I love how rich this broth ended up. You can taste the sausage, you can taste the ham. Ooh, I love this. Guys, I'm so blown away by this. Is there anything in my beard? No, I'm good. So, sadly, I can't tell you how good the all-day breakfast cup noodle is, because I can't find it. But I can tell you that this was actually surprisingly tasty. If anybody actually is curious about trying to make this at home, by all means. But, yeah, this was a weird one, but I'm pleasantly surprised how well this turned out. So, I'm not gonna keep rambling. I'm just gonna shut up and eat my food. That's pretty much all I got for today, guys. This was a kind of a weird one, and kind of one I wanted to get out really fast because of the fact that the all-day cup noodle is around for a limited time. So if you can find yours at your local Walmart Order it online. I don't know. If you can get your hands on it, get your hands on it. I can't. No matter what the fates and gods are trying, I cannot get it. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I'm going to just continue eating my breakfast. Breakfast for lunch.